See if this is all set up. I just want to make sure I'm not streaming to both. Checking a few things. Give it a second, guys. Okay. I should be live, guys. I should be live. Let me test my audio. Should be live. Yep, audio's good. Cool. All right. For those that probably saw my tweet, if it actually went through, oh my gosh, I gotta check all these things. I know I gotta trust technology and hope that everything goes through, but sometimes they don't. Okay, cool. The tweet went through. Cool. Okay, so you guys are gonna notice that I only am streaming on Twitch right now. And that has to do with my last stream, my previous stream, my previous stream. And as an affiliate, I cannot stream on both platforms of Twitch and YouTube. I mean, I can probably share the video stream clip on YouTube later, after 24 hours, but I cannot stream at the same time. So unfortunately, from now on, I'm gonna only be streaming live on Twitch. And for those who are following on YouTube, you guys can only watch the copy. And it might take some time for me to upload the copy because I might forget. As you can see, I actually had a delay to submit my last stream on my YouTube because I forgot. Sorry, guys. I forgot to do it. Before leaving on my trip, and then when I came back, I was like, "Oh crap, I forgot to post it." Now it's not gonna make sense because then if you guys watch my video on YouTube, and I'm saying all this stuff like, "Yeah, I'm about to go to NYC. See you guys later," and then like a day or two later, I'm like, "Hey guys, I'm back." It's like it makes no sense because I was a few days late into submitting it, but anyways, that's the gist of it. You guys are not gonna see me stream on both devices now. It's just gonna be Twitch, which is actually, I think it's a good thing because Twitch, I've gained more followers, whereas unfortunately the opposite, I lost more followers, or I guess subscribers on YouTube. So I will still probably lose more more subscribers on YouTube when I upload the clips, but live wise, I unfortunately cannot draw more YouTubers into my channel. But I feel like it wouldn't matter too much because on my YouTube, the people who actually are already looking on my channel are already people who are kind of like interested in my channel in the first place. So great thing about Twitch is that it'll draw I guess attention from other players all over the world, all from different genres and categories of games. So that's the whole dealios right now with the games, with streaming. Okay, guys, today's topic is NYC trip with family. Pretty much says it all. I am back from my trip from NYC. And in this episode, I will be telling you guys my wonderful trip, wonderful stories that happened for the past couple days. So, let us begin, as I also begin with PowerWash Simulator. So, I don't remember actually where I first left off in this game, but let's see. Okay, cool. So, I already have $1,000 in here, which means I am going to. I heard an echo. I hope I'm not hearing things accidentally. I'm going to buy, if I can remember where to go, stuff, career mode, shop, PowerWash. Got $1,000. Do I want to buy? Oh, do I want to save for the what am I saying? The Prime Vista 3000 or the Urban X U2? Dang. Maybe I should save my money, huh? Just suffer a little bit with the light duty a little bit. Professional duty. There's nothing in professional duty. This is like the end game right there, 2000. Ooh. Or does the nozzles matter? I only need $1,000. So maybe I can do it. Maybe I can just suffer a little bit. Plus it gives me time to chat with you guys, you know. Suffer at the same time, chat. You guys knew how long it took me to freaking wash that playground. It took like 2 hours. God, I don't even know what I'm doing with my life. But I'm washing things. That's not real. Okay. Why am I going to the shop? Let's go out of here and wash. Just not gonna make up the $1,000 I need. Let's start off with something easy then. I'm just gonna clean this dang dirt bike just for like easy $75. Let's do this. And before I actually need like specific rust or cleaning products to clean this thing. But I'm just gonna really go vanilla on this and just kind of spray with what I have at default. Okay. Again, for those wondering why you don't see the stream on YouTube, it's because I cannot stream at the same time with Twitch being an affiliate. It's against the terms. Didn't realize this. Jesus Christ, it's loud. Did I not adjust the sound? I think I can adjust it a little bit. Yes. I think I already did adjust it. Okay, let me just adjust my headset then. Cool. Alright. My headset's adjusted. If you guys need to adjust yours, do so. Otherwise, you're gonna have to suffer. Hold on, I'm clicking off screen for a bit because I need to see my chat. I don't see my chat. It's not visible, and it's not good that it's not visible. Where's my chat? There it is. Cool. Now I can see anybody who's talking. Cool. Let's start this. So, NYC trip. Hold on. Why is it so loud? How loud is this spray? It's pretty dang loud. Maybe it's not loud for you guys, but to me in my ear it's like going poosh. Global volume. Water tone volume. We could just do that. Okay, it's a little bit better. Okay, so NYC trip. How was that? It was interesting. So first, I want to say the highlight of my trip. Oh, okay. Well, I guess in terms of before I begin talking about my trip, I need to let you guys know that my trip is a family trip. It's a trip with all of my family members. My brother, my sister-in-law, her dad, my dad, me, and my boyfriend. So we're all going on this big old trip together. And the great thing about it is it's in NYC, which is technically where my boyfriend moved from. So he finally gets to see his family after roughly 2.5 years. For a really long time. COVID took a year of that, you know. So he was super excited, super happy to be able to do that. That's the deal here. The other deal here is my family, specifically the dads, okay, are pretty old. My dad's pretty old. He likes to act like he's not, but you know, he's old. And he's not really like, he's not fat or anything. He's pretty good shape for his age, you know. In fact, you know, my dad actually used to be a professional, like, what do you call those people who weightlift and shit? Oh, sorry, language. Who weightlift and, you know, flex on stage. Oh god, I didn't even want to think about that, but that's what my dad used to do back in the days. So he's a pretty fit guy, but he's old now. He's like in his 70s, so he can't do as much in terms of exercise, like walking and blah blah blah. If you guys know, New York is pretty much of a predominantly walking area zone. You gotta walk to the bus stop, you gotta walk to the subway, to the train. Everywhere it's walking. you know, unless you're just sitting on the train or standing on the train, and then you're not walking. Um, so that's what we originally thought at first. We're just thinking like, yeah, you know, they're not gonna do too much walking. They're gonna be sitting down in a train and a bus or whatever, and we'll get from place to place so conveniently, and it's great. Um, but I think the biggest highlight of our trip was the fact that my sister-in-law's father is probably the one that struggled the most in terms of walking. He's a pretty old guy. He's the same age as my dad, but he's, you know, fit wise, he's not as fit as my dad. He's a little bit, you know, on the belly, and he has a cane. So, you know, you just got this old guy walking on a cane with a group of us. And he's such a nice, like, jolly guy, but he's also like, I gotta just tell you guys what happened throughout our trip, and then you'll just kind of get an idea of who he is and what kind of person he is. But he's such a great guy. I'm not making fun of him, but he was quite the highlight of our trip. He was quite the highlight of our trip. Anyways, first day to NYC. What am I not done yet? Front fender, fuel tank. I don't even know what these are. Front tender. Alright, I can press tab, right? And see what I'm missing. Oh, there you go. So first day, we're flying into New York City. We have to get on a plane at freaking 7 a.m. in the morning, because that was the cheapest ticket to get. Right? So, that wasn't really the hard part. You know, it's so great and gravy. We get there. Nice, I'm done. This is easy. I can just spray and talk at the same time. We get there, arrive around, I think it was like 3, I forgot. We, did we take the subway? I know we did not take an Uber. I'm pretty sure we took the subway. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we took the subway to the, to the, hotel. And how it is, I'm not staying at the hotel. Me and Will aren't staying at the hotel. It's my family's staying at the hotel. Me and Will are staying back at his parents' place because it's, I'm gonna do this one. Because, you know, he hasn't seen his mom for like two years now, and he finally gets to see her. And family, not just the mom, it's like the whole family. And it's great, you know. His mom's happy. She was kind of a little bit upset at the fact that, like, oh my god, you guys are gonna stay at a hotel. I haven't seen my son in 2 years, and can he just stay with me and, you know, get to hang out a little bit? And it's like, yeah, what can a mom ask for? Just like, I was totally fine with that. So clean the driveway first. So we go over, but we drop our stuff off at the hotel because we're still gonna walk around NYC. My dad wants to see New York City. He wants to see Times Square, all that good stuff. So we do that. We drop off the luggage and everything at the hotel. It's a pretty interesting hotel. Doesn't look bad. It's decent. It's got a really bad elevator though. We're really crammed in there. They get the rooms and everything, and we get ready to head out. So, like, you know, first day is not so bad. It was like, all right. I didn't see any like concerns on the. Didn't see much concerns on our first day. We go to Times Square, take some pictures. You know, it was nice. We ate at a sushi place, which like you don't even expect to eat at a sushi place, right? Like, they have something in New York, and actually in other places too, but specifically, New York that week they had things called like a restaurant week. So if you go to certain restaurants, they have a set menu, and if you eat those set menu, it's like cheaper and it's worth it. So we just went there. So we eat at a Japanese restaurant, had some ramen, and that's when I realized like, yeah, this is why this is on the restaurant menu thing. It's like, who's gonna eat ramen in like this 80-degree weather here? It's like freaking pretty hot. Who's craving ramen right now? Apparently we are. But it wasn't bad. It was a great place. Nice. And then we head back home. You know, short trip. Well, okay, maybe we go to the Dwayne Reed nearby. Dwayne Reed, if you guys don't know what Dwayne Reed is, it's basically like the Walgreens of New York. So we go to Dwayne Reed and get some water bottles and all that, and head home. My brother and sister-in-law, they're all nice and chillaxing at their hotel. We get picked up by Will's dad to go back to Staten Island and stay there instead with his family. And it takes us about an hour or a little bit more than an hour to get there, and it's forever long drive. Manhattan is pretty busy in terms of traffic. So so we get home, we get there, you know, unpack, shower, sleep, you know, good first day. It wasn't so bad. I figured that was gonna be like our trip. It's gonna be great. Not really. It kind of got interesting after that. So next day we go to what's the next day? Next day we have a tour. We have a bus/boat tour for this day. And it's already been assigned, you know. It's kind of like one of those, you know, you join a group of people doing the same thing kind of deal. It's not one of those double-decker buses. It's kind of an enclosed bus. But it's a private one, and they basically tour around NYC, and we just see stuff. So, you know, I'm always on top of things, so I get there with Will, and we're waiting for my brother and sister-in-law, because they're a little bit late. Not that much late, but apparently I find out, from my brother that he was like, yeah, so, Dad went out to go get McDonald's. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't know, he just left in the morning at some point and said he was gonna go get breakfast at McDonald's. And in my head is blown, because I'm just like, you just let the two dads, go out on their own in another city that they are not familiar with. Just by themselves, two old people walking in the streets. And I don't know if you guys been up to date with the news lately, with all this like hate crime, unfortunately, against a lot of like Asian folks. Like, you know, that was one of my biggest concerns, is that these dads are pretty old and they're gonna get jumped. And it's kind of hilarious actually, because you know, like I said, my sister-in-law's dad is like the highlight of the trip, guys. He's just such a lovable guy, but he just does things that we just go like, why? So what happened was, at one point in the trip, you know, before I guess they went to the hotel room, my sister-in-law was kind of like yelling at her dad and going like, what is in your pockets? Why are you carrying all the stuff? And basically he has these two front pockets on his shirt, and they're stuffed. They're like stuffed with papers. And by quick glance, you wouldn't expect that they're just papers. You would just think that they were like wads of cash. They actually look like wads of cash. And in my head, I'm just going, whoa, you should not be carrying that and walking around like that. That's a little bit, not safe. So basically, we tell him to take that thing out, take it off, take it out, and put it somewhere else. Like, don't leave it out in your pockets like that. And it's just, I don't know, it definitely was like stuffed his front pockets. So now I'm a little bit panicking, wondering where the dads are, because they're kind of missing. And my brother and my sister-in-law arrived like in the nick of time when we're supposed to do the tour. Like the tour's like, starts at 11. Well, what the heck, they're really forgiving on that. The tour starts at 11, and we were there already at 10:45, and my brother shows up at like 11:55, something like that. And the dads are nowhere in sight, and we're just freaking out because if they don't get here in time, we're gonna miss the tour, we're gonna miss the bus and everything. My brother's calling and calling, and my dad, and he's like, "Where are you? Like, where are you guys at?" He's like, "We're on 40th Street." It's like, what the heck? We're all the way on 50th Street. You're not gonna make it. We're panicking and so much panic. And my sister-in-law's calling her dad. She goes like, "Where are you?" And he goes like, "We're on 48th Street." It's like, what? Which one is it? um, and here's the thing about, my sister-in-law's dad. He's pretty old, and he walks the cane, so he basically takes 3 times slower to walk than all of us, and even my dad. My dad even can keep up within our pace of walking speed sometimes, but my unfortunately, my sister-in-law's dad can't, and you just have to hear him like take a step, and you hear like the tap of his like cane, and then take another step and the tap of his cane, and it's just like it takes so long for him to just walk, and it's a bit of a mistake on our end to take him on this trip in a way. Like whatever, like if it takes 5 minutes to walk to the bus stop, it's gonna take him at least 15 minutes. So that was a bit of a struggle during our trip, unfortunately, to NYC. Um, so we're already in a panic. The tour is about to start, and none of the dads are anywhere in sight. And the tour guide comes up to us. He goes like, "Hey, are you the family of 6?" And we're like, "Yeah, sorry, we're late. I mean, we're kind of late." And and then like he's like, "It's all right." He's like, "Just checking you guys in. When you guys are ready, get on get in the bus." And basically, I'm so embarrassed because everyone's already on the bus. We're one of those people. We're one of those people, those families that is making the entire bus wait for you because, because because you're late or whatever. It's not our fault, dads are walking hella slow somewhere. So my brother is actually furious. He's basically saying like, "Forget it. We're gonna get on the bus. I'm not gonna get on. I'll have to pick you guys up and take you guys to the next stop of whatever the tour is and meet them there." And by the time he says that, you see my dad from a distance, like he's like, "I'm coming, I'm here." And poor my sister-in-law father is just like dragging behind with his cane. And I told my brother, I was like, "See," I told him, I was like, "See, you don't let the dads like make that decision to go out on their own. It's like, no, it's never like, no, they gotta follow the schedule." That's what I hate about family trips or group trips in general. It's really hard to get people, on schedule or on the same page as you, I guess if you call it. But anyways, it was fine. Okay, we got on the bus. We got on the we got on the tour bus. And the guy, my dad, my father-in-law, my sister-in-law's father wanted to sit in the front next to the tour guy, and the guy immediately was like, "Okay, don't sure, no problem," because technically no one's supposed to sit there but the tour guy. But he didn't even like ask. He just like he was just like pointing with his cane like, "Yeah, let me sit there." So because of I guess him noticing the dad with the cane, he realized like, oh my god, we're gonna have an old fella on this trip, so I gotta remember this guy. So he really actually remembered um my sister-in-law's father. Like everywhere we went, he's all like, "Where's my guy? Where's my guy? Is he okay? How far is he? Is he good?" Which is great. This is just such a nice tour guy. I mean, I could tell he was a little bit frustrated, but like, like he was really nice and really caring a lot for the dad, because him being old and everything. So we go from stop to stop. We see, I guess, where John Lennon got shot or something like that. We go see several areas like the World Trade Center. There's a lot of stops we went to. It's like basically all over New York. But the general thing about this tour was, unfortunately, everywhere we went, I felt like we were dragging the tour because my sister-in-law's father takes a long time to walk. So when we crossed the street, everyone has crossed the street already, and he has to wait for the next light because he didn't make it in time, and everyone else has to wait because he's they can't really leave him behind. He's he's an old guy. You can't just leave an old guy behind. And one of us always has to like walk with him at his pace. So he is he's good. He's safe and everything. So it was a little bit, a bit of a struggle. I really felt bad for the people on the tour. I'm pretty sure they wanted to have a good time and just go from place to place really quickly. There was a time where we probably had to skip part of the tour because they weren't sure if we can make it in time. But luckily we didn't have to, and we did make it. But the tour went on longer than expected. And, it was supposed to end at 4, but I think it ended at like 4:30 or maybe longer than that. So I don't know. Like, people who were on a schedule probably were annoyed, but hopefully not. I think one of the biggest highlights of that trip was just that, because we were really rushing and really trying to meet all these locations. I can tell the tour guide was getting frustrated with everybody. I mean, he didn't seem too frustrated with the dad, but I can tell he was probably like, god dang it, had to be this group on my day of work today. I can tell he was like, just he wants things to be in order, but they just weren't like there. Because what basically happened when we got to the World Trade Center was like, checking out all the stuff. One kid in our tour, and he didn't even look like a kid. He looked like a teenager, but apparently he was a kid. Had to use the bathroom, and I could tell the tour guide was like, no. Because we went to so many places already prior that had bathrooms. So he was like, what? Are you kidding me? He basically was like, no, I gotta do this tour. I cannot cater to your one and only son who needs to use the bathroom when I've already taken everybody to multiple spots that had bathrooms. And it's true, like he did. I'm pretty sure we had stopped at like the bathroom at least 5 times, so I don't know, throughout the whole trip. It's like a decent amount. So he literally was like adamant, like, no, I gotta do this tour. If you want to take him, you take him. It's like, basically, you do it. I gotta do this tour. I gotta, people need to have fun right now. So the father was like, okay, no problem. He does that. He actually takes the kid to go to the bathroom, and I was like, ooh, this is not gonna be good. How are you gonna find us? I'm thinking, I hope by the time he gets back, he still has within eye shot of us. Or maybe he has a family member that's still gonna stay in the tour group and, keep him updated where he's at. Well, you know, it kind of went south from there. I hate to say it like that. It's like it went south from there. So basically what happened after that was the father came back. Well, like, okay, sure. The father came back. Where the heck is the kid? For some reason, the kid did not come back. But the father did. And everybody was about to get back on the bus to go to the next stop. And, everyone's loading on the bus. Even my father-in-law, got on there. Like, no problem, quickly. And before I got on, I can see, like, the frustration in the tour guy's face. He's just like, oh, damn. He's like, where's that? I wonder what happened to that kid. It's like he didn't feel regret, but I can tell he felt, like, annoyed. And I would have felt annoyed, too. I looked at him, I was like, I don't know, man. You went to plenty of stops for bathrooms, so... And he just, like, shrugged, like, yeah, well, what can you do? So, apparently, there was a little bit of a delay, and the guy had to talk to his boss, and his boss was basically like, forget it, just leave the kid. You gotta go do your tour. That kid basically wandered. Not your fault. You gotta go. Gotta do this tour. Stuff like this happens. They have a protocol, Oh god, it makes me wonder, like, dang, I feel bad for the parents if they ever, if I was a parent and I lost my kid during a tour, and then the tour was like, screw it, we don't want to wait for this kid, let's go. I would feel so bad. I would be like, what? Wait, no, don't do this. But at the same time, it's like, your fault that your kid just kind of wandered. So, I guess the family had to, like, one person or so had to stay behind, or they didn't stay behind, and they had to tell the bus guy to pick the kid up later, and he was gonna miss part of the tour because of that. And it's kind of like, yeah, well, if you wander, this is what's gonna happen. I still don't understand, for the life of me, how the heck did the father come back but not the son? Like, did the father just go like, hey, once you're done, come and see us, come look for us? Like, did you not think that was a bad idea? I don't know, I thought that was hilarious. But hopefully, hopefully everything was fine afterwards, because I'm pretty sure it was, pretty sure the family was not happy, but at the same time they're like, yeah, it's our fault too. All right, well, that was our tour day to NYC. The frustration is basically during this trip is basically the dads, specifically my sister-in-law's dad, walking extremely slow during the trip. Now, the thing about the whole walking slow thing, that kind of pain builds up over time. So you can imagine how much of a struggle he felt each day as it passed. I felt so bad, because we didn't even expect him to be walking, or anyone to be walking a lot in the tour, because the tour is like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a bus tour, so you're just gonna sit down and the bus will take you places, or the boat will take you places, whatever the thing was. But no, we were wrong. Apparently it didn't do that. It took us to locations. Yeah, the bus did take us to locations, but we had to actually walk throughout the streets to the various locations it took us to. So in a way, it was mostly a lot of walking during that trip, during that tour. And unfortunately, the dads kind of suffered a bit, which also led to unfortunate grouchiness. All right. So, next day. Didn't really get any better. Next day now, it is the day we've planned to do Chinatown stuff. We've already checked Times Square. We did a tour around all bunch of areas, like general areas in New York City. And now the next day is to browse around Chinatown. We figured that's something the dads will like a lot. They kind of did at the same time, kind of not. And here's where it starts to go south a little bit. Basically, we have family in New York, not just Will's family, but my dad has some family in New York too. You know, maybe not too close. You know, maybe it's his cousins or uncles or whatever you call them, just distant relatives. And he wanted to see them. And that's fine. We were totally fine with that. We invited them to dinner on our final end of the day dinner. But they also were like, yeah, well, we also want to hang out too. Not just dinner, but we also want a day to like hang out. So at the very last minute, my dad tells my brother he wants to change plans and he wants to like meet up with his cousin and blah blah blah. My brother's a little bit annoyed because he already made plans to do stuff, but he's like, okay, that's fine. It's just financial district. We can kind of work around this whole deal. They said to meet at this place, at this street, so it's not too far from financial district. We can go from there and, you know, we'll meet them up for lunch, I guess. And for me, I'm like, okay, well, I guess we can't have lunch at this one place that we really want to. But at the same time, like, I remember, like, my coworker be, like, saying, no, like, you guys just, you know, if you want to do this, just do it. Like, you know, let them do what they want to do, right? Like, you really want to, okay. The thing is, what threw me off was Will actually told me he wanted to get his hair cut. When he's like, hey, is there gonna be any downtime when we go to New York? I'm like, what? What do you mean downtime? And he goes, well, I kind of want to get my hair cut. And I'm going, what? A haircut? Of all the things you want to do and when you come back home as a haircut? He's like, yeah, I got like a specific barber that I usually go to and there's nobody that cuts my hair like he do. And I'm like, oh gosh, dang it, Will, god dang it. So, you know, we gotta accommodate time for that. And I was worried that my family and my brother was gonna be like, what? You're gonna get a haircut? This is supposed to be a family trip. We're supposed to spend time together. What is this? But no, my brother was really like, you know, great about it. He was like, sure, you know, I'm pretty sure there's some areas that you guys already visited in New York that we haven't, and for those parts of the trip, you can just take Will and get his haircut. So we're like, cool. So that was one of the things. They were going to go to Financial District, whatever, or Grand Central Station. We're like, yeah, let's just get our haircut then. We've already been there. You know, perfect timing. Then we can go to our favorite Shu Long Bao restaurant in Chinatown because it's our restaurant. You know, we have like this thing in New York that we always go to. And they actually changed the name of the restaurant, sad, but like it's still good. It's still the same food and stuff. So I don't think it's changed. It's just the name has changed. It looks like they remodeled a bit, so they're a little bit more nicer. But other than that, it's still the same. So I was already planned to do that day, but my dad was already trying to change the plans because he wanted to meet his cousin, and we're all like, oh god, dads, old people, god damn it. So my brother said, it's okay. He was like, hey, why don't you guys just go yourselves and we will meet up with you later. And I said, you don't want to do you don't want to do it for dinner? Maybe we can probably eat at that restaurant for dinner. And he goes like, nah, the dads don't seem too interested in Chinese food. And I'm like, wow, okay, well, BS this. We'll just go ourselves. uh, we'll just go ourselves and enjoy this amazing food, even though they're already judging it before knowing it. Excuse me a second. My nose are like, it's clogged. I need to drink something. Okay. Back to the story. So we go, okay, forget it. We'll just go ourselves. And you guys meet up with us after you're done with hanging out with the old cousin or whatever. Because he was already telling my dad, yeah, I'm going to take you to this Indian restaurant and it's going to be amazing. So my dad was looking forward to that. So I'm like, okay, whatever dad wants. Alright. Well, we'll see you guys later then. So, we're in Chinatown with Will's brother, and Will. And we're eating, good stuff. It's all good. We had a bagel earlier for breakfast. Nice. All is going well and amazing until I text my bro and I'm like, hey bro, where you guys at? We're already eating at the dim sum place. What time are you gonna meet up with us? I'm like, are you gonna meet up with us during Will's haircut or after? And my bro texts me back and he goes like, I am so pissed right now. I was like, what? What happened, bro? Why? What's happening? And he said that apparently the uncles had I guess my dad's cousin had a miscommunication and told them to meet at a specific street, Main Street, and it wasn't the place that they were supposed to meet. It was just like one of the stops they wanted them to go to, and from there on they have to take another train to go to where they actually are supposed to go to meet these old guys. And I was like, what? Okay, so what's happening? And he goes, so basically we realize that we're not close to the place that they want us to meet at. They actually want us to meet in Flushing, and we're all the way in Manhattan, and we gotta basically take the train all the way there. And it was a bit of a nightmare, apparently. Imagine two old folks going up and down train stations, stairs, trying to rush themselves to meet these guys to eat lunch with, because they're supposed to meet with them half an hour ago, but apparently it takes another 20 to 30 minutes just to take another stop just to meet with them. And it wasn't really great. Even my dad was a little bit annoyed. And when my dad gets annoyed, it's kind of annoying to deal with. But yeah, and it's also tiring for these guys. So my brother's annoyed, and then later he texts me. He goes like, oh my god, we ain't even eating Indian food. He's like, these old guys, they basically took us to eat Chinese food. It's like we were gonna do that anyways, and instead oh my god. And I'm just like, it's okay, we got time, we're still kind of eating, and Will has to get his haircut, and you guys can always come a little bit later, it's fine, no problem. So I let them do their thing. Will gets his haircut, and it's amazing. The place is pretty awesome. Took an hour to cut his hair though, which is crazy. They're very meticulous about it. And after that, I text my bro again. I'm like, hey, bro, where are you now? Will's actually done with his haircut. And again, my brother's furious. He's like, he said after the lunch with the dad's cousins and stuff, they wanted to show them around a plain old mall, and they didn't want to see the mall. They just wanted to go to Chinatown, which we already had planned, to do. to, be together as a family on a family trip. Family. So, I was like, oh, okay. He goes like, yeah, we're on our way. We're slowly getting there. It's gonna take some time to get there by bus. I was like, okay, take your time. Don't rush. I know the old guys the dads are, gonna suffer a little bit if you rush. So we basically chilled for like about an hour, a little bit more than an hour, just waiting. And they finally come, and like, dude, oh my god, my dad's super grouchy. I know he's tired. He's old. He's tired from walking, going up and down. He hates the subway. I'm assuming he's hating like the whole public transportation system. Like, I think he just he basically was like, why didn't Will just pick us up in the car? Because we actually drove to Chinatown. And I just like, what the heck? It's, you wanted to go all the way to Flushing and complaining about it. Coming here to Chinatown. Like, I don't understand. He's complaining to see his own family member, but when he's gonna see like a distant relative, he's like, oh sure, I'll like walk a mile for you. Oh god. But anyways, yeah, he's complaining. They're all complaining. They're all like annoyed. So we're just like, okay, let's let's go eat. It's like almost dinner time. Let's browse Chinatown a little bit. Let's go to the souvenir shops. And then let's go eat. So that way, they get to buy a little bit something to take home, and then we can just like sit down and relax. So like I said, the highlight of this trip was my sister-in-law's father, because he is just hilarious. I don't know, he's so adorable and hilarious. I don't know what it is. We went into one of those gift shops, okay? Typical New York City gift shops that sell, like, all the good souvenir goods. Like those shot glasses, little statues, snow globes, keychains, buy 10 for 4, I mean, not 10 for 4, 4 for $10, or 3 for 10, whatever. It's like, all the deals and whatnot, okay? One of those, there's like a million in every corner. So we go to one of those shops, and my sister-in-law's father casually walks in, and we're just looking at random stuff in the shop. And her father is not too great with English, okay? I can kind of understand most of the stuff he says. He doesn't really speak in full sentences. He would probably just say like one word or two words in English, and then you just kind of get the general idea of what he's asking for. So we walk into a souvenir shop, and we're just browsing stuff. My brother is just browsing stuff. Just casually browsing stuff. He walks in, and he goes up, walking towards the Indian guy that owns the store. And he goes like, he goes to him, and he goes, "You got boys in?" And then my brother turns around and like, what the heck? And my brother, he turns around, he's like, what the heck is he saying? And then to our surprise, the Indian guy responds like he knows what he's saying. He responds going like, yeah, boss, what kind of boys in you want? We have all kinds of boys in here. And then we're just like, what is this? What is he asking for? Some hidden code for like Indian drugs? That's our first like initial reaction, was like concern of what he's asking for. And it turns out that he was asking for like a certain type of cologne. We're just like, what the heck? How does he know this cologne brand? Oh man, it was just so funny how they said it too. It was just like, he was just like, you got boys in? He's like, yeah, boss, what kind of boys in you want? I got all kinds of boys in. I was like, it was like not what you were expecting. So, oh god, it was hilarious. God, it was so hilarious. He's like, I'll sell it to you $40, and my uncle's like, no. He goes like, okay, sir, I will give to you for 30, and he goes like, no. He just walks out. He doesn't even like try, not even trying to haggle. It's great. That was, I think, the highlight of that day was the thought that he was about to like buy drugs, but it was just cologne. uh, Dang, this house is dirty. It's not cleaning at all. If I really spray in the crevices, maybe. Yeah, I'll use this one. This is like a little bit of a pain concerning the fact that I'm using the really cheap sprays and or whatever the nozzle type and everything, and it's taking forever to clean. Okay, so that was our day in Chinatown. And oh, what's next? Oh. The next day is World Trade Center. So we got tickets to go up to the World Trade Center just to kind of see the tower, be in the observatory tower or whatever, and take pictures and stuff. It was kind of nice. It was pretty. It was a nice picture moment, with the fam. He didn't have to. Nobody had to really rush walking too much, so it was a little bit of a lax day. But the one thing that really irked me that day was that that day we also planned to do a dinner, family dinner. Okay, this is a pretty big dinner. This dinner is basically set for 2 Chinese banquet tables. So there's like about 16, 17 people attending, okay? Good amount of people attending. And in my head, I'm just like, cool. Like, this is really hard to arrange. You gotta get reservations. You gotta make sure everyone can make it and is on time and everything. So, we invite people, and if they say they can go, they can go. That's the expected, route of it. But no, for my dad, these last minute cousins that he's been meeting up with have different plans in mind, and they basically are like, that's a nice restaurant, yeah, but can you change the reservation time? And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, how entitled does someone have to be to ask you to change a reservation time for a reservation that you haven't even made, and it's like made by someone else, and it's going to change for a party of 16 to 17 people? Like, how entitled do you have to be to ask for that? Apparently they are feel like, much entitlement to do that. And he apparently complained so much to my dad because, like, he was like, oh, I'm old and it's not safe for me to go out that late. Can it be earlier? And at the same time, like, maybe he probably was hinting off he wanted a ride because he doesn't drive. Understandable, understandable. But, like, there's things behind it. Take an Uber for example, or like get a relative to drive you. Like, do you have no relatives to drive you? Like, everyone there was going to, like, be was going to go there, based off of what's scheduled. And no, except for one person was like basically asking us to change the whole plans so what the heck, so they can make it themselves. I literally was like firm about it. I was like, no, bullshit. No, they cannot change the plans on this. Like, you can change the plans on like other stuff, but You know, when it involves other people, you can't just do that. And my dad was really annoyed. He was really upset that like we wouldn't change the plans just for this one guy. And I'm glad that we didn't, because according to my sister-in-law, she said the guy acted like, you know, when they met with him during lunchtime, he was he was pretty narcissist, whatever you call it. He was really like, you know, rude. So I kind of did not want any of Will's side family to see that anyways. Like, I'd rather they didn't have to meet somebody who was rude like that. Like, I don't even know who they are. They're apparently related to us somehow. But, like, yeah, to have that level of entitlement is a little bit, you know, I don't care how old you gotta be. I don't care if you're, like, the oldest person in the world. Like, you don't behave that way at all. So, because I said no, you know, he basically kind of made my dad feel bad. And that made my dad feel cranky about, you know, our whole outing, because he was basically complaining about how, like, well, we could have planned it, like, differently. We could have, like, done lunch earlier so he could have spent more time with the cousins or something. Or we could have had this lunch earlier instead of at dinner time. And I was like, what the heck? This plan was not like our plan too, you know. This is also involving other families, and like, people can't make a lunchtime because people actually work, you know, and they can't come until after dinner. So I thought it was like hilarious that my dad was complaining that this one person couldn't make it, like they were the best person in the world or something. And I was like, no, they're not the best person in the world if they're gonna act like this way. So I'm a little bit glad that the guy couldn't go. But he actually ended up like even calling my dad during dinner, and he sounded like he was complaining that he wasn't there. He's sitting at home like complaining that, you know, we're having a nice dinner and he's not there. And it's like, well, I'm sorry, but if you don't have a ride, if you don't have a way to get here, I mean, he had a way to get there. He just didn't have a, like, you know, he didn't have a ride going home, and he didn't want to take the bus at night. So it's one of those situations where it's like, well, if you're not going, but then the other older cousin is going and making his way back home, well, it's like we can't cater to everybody, especially just one person out of 17 in a party. So yeah, my dad's literally feeling bad during dinner because he's talking to this guy who can't make it during dinner, and in my head, and he's basically trying to tell him like, oh, next time we'll like hang out, hahaha. And he kind of tries to pin the blame on me. I can tell he's like saying like, oh, it's because of you know, she wants this time, you know. And I just like, bullshit. I was like, how dare you try to like pin this on me? This is like a whole family dinner thing that like everyone agreed to on the time and stuff. It's like, oh my goodness. It's really annoying me. Really, really annoying. But anyways, we had a nice dinner. It was a little bit of a really extravagant dinner than I expected. And Will tried to pay for the bill, and of course he literally got attacked by his mom for doing so, and it actually got really scary. Like, you don't want to go up against Will's mom when it comes to like fighting for the bill. It's literally like, it's not even polite, you know, ness anymore. So you know how that typical thing when you like go, no, I'll pay, and then they go, no, I'll pay. You know, they're all polite about it. No, like Will's mom is not like that. She's like scary. She will literally be angry at you like you've done the worst thing in the world, and you can tell everyone else will like be scared. like I can't. I can never fight a bill against her. It's not gonna happen. There's no way. It's like, she's too scary. Even my sister-in-law got scared when she saw her face. Like, she was like, she seems so scared and angry. Uh, but yeah, that was basically our final night. It was a bit of a family fiasco, if you say so. Oh, I missed one part of the story. One part of the story is when we went to the World Trade Center. Afterwards, we went to go to the museum, and that was around lunchtime, about 1 or 2 o'clock. Okay, and at this point, you know, before we're going to the museum, we're driving my dad so he doesn't complain. Um, I offer him like some food, like some snacks that Will's mom made, and he goes like, "No, I don't want to eat it. Eat it later." Blah. He's clearly cranky. Because of the cousins. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I guess, you know, we'll just eat. What do you call it? My brother and my sister-in-law is gonna pick up a pizza. We can eat it before going to the museum because they don't allow food inside, and you won't be cranky as much since, you know, you just ate. You know, he's basically hangry. You know. um. So we go to the museum. We park. We step out. We walk and sit down on the bench. And then it's not even like 2 minutes. Like, it's not even 2 minutes. My dad stands up and he goes like, "Where's your brother?" It's like, like, how long is it gonna take for them to get here? Because what happened was we dropped my brother and sister-in-law off in front of the pizza store so they can pick up the pizza, and they'll walk and meet up with us at in front of the museum. The pizza place isn't too far from the museum. Okay, it's like it's not even a long walk. But because parking is such a pain in New York, we basically had to park first, and then, you know, we couldn't just double park and wait for the pizza. So we parked, and we sat down at the bench. Nice scenery, you know, squirrels and parks and whatever. And not even 2 minutes in, my dad already starts complaining. He's like, where's your brother? Does he know we're here? How long is it going to take them to get here? I told them to eat lunch earlier. Why we gotta eat lunch so late? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh my god. Like, I've never seen... it's like taking care of a kid. It kind of makes me concerned about ever having kids in the first place. Like if kids complain this much, imagine like an adult. Oh god. Hearing an adult complain like a kid is really annoying, actually. So I tell my dad, I was like, he knows we're here. We're gonna get the pizza. They're gonna get the pizza, and we're gonna eat here before we go in. You know, just explaining to him the situation. He's like, okay, as we're aware of the situation, cool. And then a minute later, he goes like, I'm just gonna go over there and get a hot dog. I'm like, are you serious? We just, like, the whole point he's getting a pizza is so we can save some money, and you don't have to buy a, like, overpriced hot dog. And they're already on their way. And right when I say this, 2 minutes later, my brother comes walking up. He comes walking up, you know, the walkway. Oh, so covered in sweat because he's like trying to rush it to make it like in time. And he has like pizzas in his hand, and like I explained to like my brother like what what my dad was like complaining about, and he was just super annoyed, like, oh my god, are you serious? I have the pizzas right here. He couldn't even wait 5 minutes. That's the thing about my dad. He cannot wait. He literally cannot wait. And he hates waiting. Like, if you make a guy wait, you make the guy wait for, like, anything. Make him stand in line. Make him just wait. He gets annoyed. Which is why if we ever go to restaurants and we don't have a reservation, he gets really annoyed because he sees all these other people sitting down before he does, and they enter the restaurant before he, like, after he does, and he's like, how come you don't have a reservation, huh? Huh? It's like, why are we, you know, like, it's just this level of entitlement that's so toxic that, you know, that even my sister-in-law actually was like, I've never seen the side of your dad before, and it's actually really annoying. I was like, yeah, nobody ever really sees the side of my dad before but me. Like, I've lived with him for many years, and this is what I had to deal with. It's like a lot of my friends and, coworkers are like, oh, but your dad seems so nice. He seems so sweet and like kind. And I'm like, yeah, you have not seen the other side of him yet. But anyways, yeah, like that was another deal that we had to deal with. So our trip was a bit of a chaotic trip with family. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not for family trips. I know it's a good thing to do, because family is family, and you gotta have these kind of trips, because, you don't know when's the next time you can do it, and if people get too old, they can't do these kind of trips. And I think that's the point of why we did our trip to NYC, is to uh, get this trip done before they can't do it anymore. And at that point, I'm just like, I think they just can't do it anymore already. Like, this was a mistake taking them to NYC. They could not walk. They complained a lot. They were like, ugh. It was a lot of chaos, to be honest. A lot of complaining and a lot of, like, struggle. And there was the only time my dad really ever seemed happy is if we took pictures of just him. Like, it's not even family pictures. He didn't seem to care too much about taking family pictures. Like, we would have to take pictures of just him in like special places so he can show them off later to his friends. And I'm just like, this is like not really why I came here for. Like, it's like that whole Instagram deal where people take pictures of things just to show off, but it doesn't really equally portray what their life really is about. You know what I mean? Like, it's fake. It's all fake. If you guys ever browse to your friends like Instagram and all that stuff, and you think that they're all living the life, living the dream on like the beaches and stuff, like, honestly, they're not. They're probably not. It's all just to show off, really. I was watching an interesting drama on Netflix, and one pretty nice, amazing quote that like actually caught my attention was when the guy was like asking the girl, he was like, "Are you happy?" And then she goes like, "Yes, I'm very happy," because like she's getting married or something like that, just typical drama stuff. And the guy was like, and the girl's like, "You don't think I'm happy?" And he goes like, "Yeah, just I feel like you're a little bit not too happy." And he goes like, if you're happy, you wouldn't have to show off things, you wouldn't have to like brag about certain stuff to other people to make them feel bad or to make them hurt or anything like that. If you're really truly happy, you wouldn't have the need to do that. And I was like, wow, that's a pretty powerful statement. That makes so much sense too. There's so many people who would do that, and at the same time, they probably in themselves don't feel happy. So it makes a lot of sense. But anyways, that was our trip to NYC. I feel like I said a lot. It's been a quiet night, guys. I know all you guys been hearing is just like spray, but I feel I've made progress on this house. It looks like it's being cleaned. It's definitely not done yet, but I'm definitely starting to feel the grind in this game. uh, I'm happy to be home. It was a little bit of a family struggle in NYC. I kind of, I'll be honest, I didn't feel like I had a vacation. I know that sucks to say. It's like, hey guys, I went on a vacation, but I feel like I didn't have a vacation. Like, I feel like I didn't have a vacation because most of the time I had to wake up early. I was tired. I was just like forced to go out. I don't mind going out. It's fun and all, but it's like when you're going out with a group of people and there's always some sort of like thing that people are complaining about or arguing over, or it's not fun anymore. It's not enjoyable, and I can't blame anybody, to be honest. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just stating the facts. I don't think anybody wants to be around negativity on trips, but it's no one's fault for that. It just happens to be that way with family, unfortunately. Which is why I've said it before in the past. Ever since I went to Burma with my dad on a family trip, I told myself I really would not want to go on a family trip again. Unless maybe it involved like my brothers or sister-in-law or people within my age, you know? But if you're just strictly going on a family trip with like my parents, God, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. It's like I love my family, but they're not. They don't have any. My dad literally had no respect for my brother's like schedule on what he had planned. He literally just wanted to keep doing his own thing, and it was like, that's not why we do this trip. There's plans for a reason. If everyone could just do their own thing on a group trip, it wouldn't be a group trip. Like, seriously. Oh, great. But anyways, that was. I guess you could say that was a bit of a rant, huh? That was like a bit of a rant of our trip. Um, did I enjoy my trip? I don't know. Some parts I enjoyed. Some parts it was like tiring. It was a nice break from my normal, usual day of being in front of the computer and working. Of course, I guess. If I could, though, like actually go on vacation, I would not go with my family. Unfortunately, it's like that was not much of a vacation for me. It was a bit of a stress. It was a bit of a stress, but I went for my family. I went for Will's family. I know, like, Will really wanted to see his family, and I think that at least was, like, the best thing on the trip for him. Like, if he didn't get to see his family and he had to suffer, on a trip with my family, I think he would have just completely lost it. I think he would have hated it. He would have been upset that he wasted his, like, vacation time. So, I'm glad that we didn't do that. I'm glad we didn't go on a trip that that wasn't in New York, and that Will specifically was able to see his family again. So at least like there was a good thing that came out of it. There was still a good thing that came out of this trip. It wasn't all suffering. But yeah, that was basically our trip. Hopefully you guys like that story. It's a bunch of chaosness. That's all it was really. Bunch of like old people whining and complaining, and it's not like it's not like we forced everyone to like walk hella fast. We kind of kept with their pace. We let them sit down and rest. It's not like they're like struggling through the Sahara. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't what they ideally hoped for. But yeah, hopefully next time we go on a more relaxing, chilled vacation, I guess. My sister-in-law is basically saying, like, yeah, we should just go to Hawaii or something like that next time. And just sit on a beach and relax. It's like, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. It's like, at this point, I miss going on an actual vacation with just, like, me and Will, you know. We used to do that all the time. Not anymore now. It's like, Will barely has, like, vacation time now. Oh my gosh, all this washing. Alright. My nose is like congested for some reason. I know I usually stream later. I decided to start earlier today. I don't know why. Just so I can like chat about my trip. Get it over with. Such a long trip too. I'm tired. I'm tired from my trip, but yet I'm here washing things. Like what? 2 stars. I feel like I'm finishing this a lot faster than the playground. Playground seemed more of a struggle. Oh god. How dangerous is this? I do want that better nozzle though, or better spray, I guess you call it. Dang, this is... Can't reach. I can't reach. Okay. Kind of winded from talking about my trip, so a momentary silence of just washing for a bit. just wow, that was forgiving. Okay, go jump off. Can't reach it. How can I? Oh my god, I feel so congested. How do I even spray this side? Oh, that's why I need an extender, huh? Can I reach it? What's the buttons? Shift, control. What the heck? I forgot the buttons, right? God, I'm gonna blow my nose, guys. Excuse me. You can hear me blow my nose in a couple seconds now. I am so sorry to anyone who just like tuned in now and heard that. It's probably like, what the heck was that? Okay, controls. My nose is like super congested. Use washer, toggle washer. Yeah. The switch nozzle. I guess I don't have another nozzle if I can't switch nozzle. I've been pressing that button. God, why is my nose so stuffy? Weather, I hate you. It's so hot in New York. I come back here, it's like so congested or cold. And now I feel like my voice is gone. Okay. Rotate is Z. Select nozzle is 1 and 2, I guess. I don't think I have. I don't have anything else. I mean, I have these, but these are the typical ones I have. Oh, I can't rotate. Z is to rotate, but it's not letting me. Is it right? Oh, God. Rotate equipment. Yeah, I press Z. It's not working. F? Oh, rotate nozzle. Rotate nozzle. There you go. Let's rotate nozzle. Ah, my life! Ah, my life! Ah, my life! Okay. I can't reach it. Okay, see? I was like, I have to reach that, otherwise it's not gonna complete. Oh, God. No. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, like, this game is oddly relaxing, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't know if I like playing this now. Because it's one of those, it's like, okay, fourth time after I play this game, I'm just going like, what's endgame here, guys? What is endgame here, please? There has to be more than just washing. I'm like really running through it quickly. I don't see how forgiving they're gonna be on this. This is how I clean the gutters. That's right, it's how I clean the gutters. What is this doo-doo stain on here? Oh, come off. What is this doo-doo stain? What if I, like, really kneel down? There you go. Is it coming off? Is it coming off? About. No, not really. Not this one. Oh my goodness. How does the roof get this dirty? I wonder how forgiving they will be for me on this. I'm really running through it really quickly. Imagine seeing somebody doing this on top of your house. How much do you charge, sir? I would not pay to get my house cleaned like this. Too cheap for that. Get off. Just all of this off. For the most part. Just all this grime. I don't think they'll come off. Dang, I gotta use this nozzle for these kind of stuff unless I have the cleaning solutions, which I don't. But these aren't coming off too easily. Whoop. Whatever this stuff is called. Oh, see? There you go. That one thing for me. Look at the windows, it's so gross. Another thing, please. Why no ding? Okay. Okay, cool. That's done. So can I jump? Yeah. gutters. Can't clean the gutters. How to get there? I probably have to go up from the roof, huh? Can I clean the gutter? No, can't reach. There you go. Gutters are clean. The roof. So much on the roof. Look at all the bird poop. Whatever this thing on the roof is. It's gross. And I think the majority of this house is the roof. Extra cleaning liquid in stock. How do dirt finder? What? Ah! Dang it, I fell. Grime bandits. No one can get my name right. No. Well, this makes sense in terms of, like, why is it so dark on the roof? It's the volcano ash or something. I was like, why is it so dark? What happened here? Someone burnt their house, but if it burnt their house, then their house would be burnt. It's a volcano ash. Now it makes sense. Man, is that a thing? People have to, like, wash their house because of volcano ash? Seems rather suffering to live in an area like that. Oh god, it looks like I'm lagging. I'm just doing like a quick clean. And I know I'm not getting the brown stuffs because I'm not. Oh god, I'm trying to jump. Jump! Get on there. Yeah, I was doing this for a second. And then I fell. Maybe I should go stand from here instead of backwards. It's a little bit hard. I'll just stand over here. I'm doing quick clean first, so that way. Yeah. So that way I get all the bigger spots covered first, and then I'll do this annoying stuff later. For those that missed the beginning part of my stream, basically I started to just only stream now on Twitch. If you're wondering why it's not being streamed on YouTube, it goes against the whole affiliation thing with Twitch. I remember reading about it somewhere, but I just forgot. So I know I can share my stream clip on YouTube at least within after 24 hours of streaming exclusively on Twitch. So I'll be doing that instead. That way, the streams will still be on both. But unfortunately, I can't live stream on YouTube. So people who are on YouTube that usually like chat with me on YouTube in the chat, you guys unfortunately will not be able to chat with me. If you guys want to chat during the live streams, you're gonna have to watch it through Twitch. So yeah, to all my YouTubers, please get a Twitch account. I would love to hear you guys chat with you guys. I don't want to not chat with you guys. It's not my fault. Twitch is a bit greedy on affiliations, okay? It's like, it's dumb. Yeah, there's a lot of things I have to clean off, but I'm just going to get the volcano ash, I guess, off first. And I'm gonna need to play a new game. This is a relaxing game, yeah, but at the same time, sometimes I just need a game that has purpose. Like, there are days where I would want to play a game like this. You know, mindless, no purpose games. And then there are games where I'm like, I need a goal besides just spraying things down. I need, like, I need endgame goal, please. This doesn't look like it's washing off. Ah, slippery slope. Why can't it, have physics where I'm just doing this and then all the water that trickles down on this slope, like, eventually washes everything off below it? Isn't that how physics works? It's like, it's not doing that. Clean. Oh my god, there's a whole nother roof right there. Okay, let's get this gutter. Gutter. If you guys missed my whole spiel and chat about whole New York trip, you guys will have to rewatch the stream of this. Beginning of my stream, I was talking about my trip to New York. Wasn't the grandest trip. Was not the grandest trip of them all, but it was a trip indeed. It is done. It's over. It's great to be back home. It's great to be home. It's like I really miss going on vacation, but that didn't feel like a vacation for me. I need an actual vacation where I don't have to, like, worry or do anything. I'm very, like, now reluctant on going on, like, group trips. It's like, everyone has a need to be catered to. I can't. It's like, why? clean. It's 3 stars now, so I'm feeling we're almost done. These roofs are like ruthless. I could just do that, but I can feel like a little bit of a struggle climbing up the slope. You see my character is zigzagging a little bit because it's falling. God, I don't want to go back to cleaning these poops or whatever they are. I hope the game's forgiving on me and then it just lets me, like, complete it. Okay. Like, who cares about these rusty bits, right? Yeah, you know, who needs these to be clean, huh? Okay, I'll just clean this part now. Oof. Well, I hope everyone's having a great week so far. I know it's just the beginning of the week. Still got lots more to go. Lots more suffering, right? We're end of July. God. It's like, it's crazy, right? More than half the year is over. Jeez. I was not expecting it to go so fast. Everything's going so fast. Like, it's weird that, it's been, like, I've been working at home for more than a year now. It's just weird to just say that. Due to COVID, of course. Otherwise, I'd be in the office right now. But I feel like that's gonna be changing soon. Hopefully not, because I like working at home. It's great. Okay, I save so much. I save so much, not just money, but time. I don't even understand, like, why it's not a thing. I know people, like, are like, oh no, you gotta be in the office so you can meet people and, you know, socialize or something. I don't know. And I wouldn't be I'll be lying if I say that's the truth, you know. That is, I mean, I'd be lying if I say, like, you know, that's not how I met my friends. I met my friends through work, through socializing. I think now it's probably a hard time to meet people. If you're working at home, how are you gonna meet people, right? I met some pretty cool people online, though. It's always a hit or miss. Gotta be careful, guys. Okay, I am seeing progress. At least I just want to clean the roof. I just want to see the gray roof. Let me see the roof, please. Like, oh, this is brown stuff. I don't want to deal with this brown stuff. It's the gutter. It's the gutter. Let me use this one for the gutter. Swear to God, if I fall off this roof. Come on. You can do it. God, this window's so dirty. Window. Window's clean. Oh, I knew I fell. I knew I'd fall. I can see the dirt there. This is ricochet and clean. Does it do that? I think it does. I gotta actually clean this. I regret not having a cleaner. I'm saving every single penny at this point. Under the crevices. Find under the crevices. There we go. Yeah. I need to hear more dings, I swear to God. There you go. More dings! Ding. Oh god, this whole side is like still... I don't think this will give me enough spray either. I need 2,000, man. 2,000. Clean this graffiti. Dang. Who graffitis houses so much? It's kind of rude. Yeah. How forgiving will it be when we wash this side of the wall? Carpal tunnel, wrists movement on this mouse, I swear. Can't reach. So much dirtiness. Look into the creepy symbols you found on the side of the house you're working on. Turns out they're just builders diagrams telling the plumber where to put the gap for the overflow pipe. Haha. Okay, good. I was not expecting it to be a creepy, thing. Right. Rotate. That would have been easier. Oh, so much washing. Hold on a second, guys. Gotta remind myself. Where's my phone? Okay, gotta remind myself that Will doesn't have his key, so I gotta open the door for him. Can't reach. I can't reach. Nice. Thank God, maybe the cleaning liquids are muy importante. I don't want to. Never. I refuse. Clean the natural way. There you go. God dang. I'm cleaning it the natural way. Good old fashioned water. Can't get any more natural than that. No chemicals at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is so much suffering. What? Come on, ding already. Ding. Ding. There you go. Ding. Oh, my life. Where is it? Where's the spots? There. Why? Why you loading? Oh, good. column needs to ding. There we go. Okay. Not sure why that one doesn't dinger. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, that entire top part is so dirty. Where's my ladder? Where's my ladder? God damn it. I mean, for the most part, it's really just a roof. God, this whole other patio side. Uh. I was like 4 stars, so I figured I was almost done. What the heck? Can I use this, please? This cleans enough. Good. Ladder, get out the way. Just gonna put you there for a second. This is so much suffering. So much suffering. Oh my gosh, so many crevices. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. This is clean already. Oh, this is the worst part. That's done. Ugh. How long will this take me to do? I feel like this took me as long as the playground, actually. Dang. Oh no, my headset's running out of battery. I think that one's already clean. Little squat. Why is this one not clean? Can I just like be really close to it and just go like this? I don't think it's enough. Maybe it is. What? Still not clean somehow. I wonder if it's because it's gotta be all the railings. Oh my god. Why is this one not forgiving? Forgiving, that's not even a word. Just when I start getting tired, I start making up words. Forgiving. Please forgiving me. Please. Clean. Auto clean. Where's the ding? I know you're clean. You're clean enough. No. OMGY. I'm pretty sure you clean. Oh my god. I think I want to borrow this one. King the roof. Screw this. Going up. Going to the roof. I can't. This is not the roof. What the heck? Ah. Okay. Let's go to roof. Let's get on the roof, shall we? Where's the dirty part of the roof? That's kind of dirty, I guess. But no, right here. This is what I need. What the? No! Oh god. I hate that ladder. Okay, I want this on the other side. How can I run with the ladder? No, it's not dangerous, but I should be able to do it. There we go. A spray. There we go. Ah, good. Da, 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 da. Right. I didn't even get to clean that graffiti, but okay. Oh, well, that's done. Nice. Oh. What the heck? Stop, 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 stop. No. I'm trying to get that top part here. I can't jump, can I? Oh, whatever. Ow. I think that's clean. I like to believe it is. Oh, wait, no. I can do it to this side. See, this is what I have to climb the ladder, please. Thank you very much. There you go. See, I knew it was not done yet. Okay. What the heck? Pick up a ladder. Let's go to the dirty side right there. Pretty dirty. Pretty darn dirty. See, I'm really getting lazy cleaning the whole thing because I have a feeling like the game's gonna forgive me and just be like, ah, you're done. You're done. So I'm just kind of roughly going over it, really getting most of it, you know. Like, it's so messy right here. I don't have room to do my little side swipe, whatever you call it. And the slopes are the worst because you have this weird, grippy, slippery, it's like you want to climb but you can't. And when you go down, you slip a little bit. The realism. What is this? Is there like someone had a nail on the roof or something? They should have that. Like while you're cleaning, you find random stuff. And then you just have a collection book of random trinkets that you found while cleaning. That would be a good idea to add into this game. Oh, come on. I don't think the roof is gonna be forgiving. I will have to clean some of these like brown stuff. I think that's the point of it. That's gonna suck. Da, 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 da. It takes so long to do. Man. Uh, to clean. Oof. So done. I am so done. Oh my god. Dang it. Why? Why you make me fall? Why you make me fall? I was so close. Climb, Bobo, climb. 92%. Dang it. This is suffering. Why do I not have people, you know, doing this job with me? Imagine they open this game up for multiplayer. Wonder how that would work. It's like, huh? You know, we're all in a crew cleaning, and then like it shows who has like cleaned the most percentage or whatever. It's a bigger cut of the cash. Oh my god. There's another whole roof over there I haven't touched yet. My goodness. Oh, thank god. Thank god. It was so forgiving. Not this part though. Come on, don't fall. I was so close to cleaning this. So I'm too close to this thing. Let me clean you. This thing already. Yes. Oh god. No, don't fall. Yes. Yes. Uh, uh, oh, I'm sliding. Back. That, how do I get it? I don't know. Oh, there, this is the part. This is the spot I did not touch. What? It's still no ding. There you go. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a whole nother roof. I got. There you go. Curse this roof. Gotta clean the gutter. It's not clean yet. Come on, clean. It's not clean yet. Why you no clean? Why you no ding? It's probably on the side or something. I can't see from the side. Suicide. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's just do this part since I'm up here. I can do this part super easy. God. It's like 93% done. It makes me feel like I'm so close to finishing, but I'm probably not. I'm debating on what I should eat. Kinda hungry. I feel like I need to play like Christmas music when I'm doing this. I don't know why. It's just like one of those Home Alone moments. It's like it's gonna help me stay motivated to do this. I'm almost done. I know I am. 94%. 94%. 94%. Oh god, look at all this garbage. What is this? Rust? Dun, dun, dun. July is almost. Oh, nice. Nice! Perfecto. It was so forgiving. Now I can do this one. I hope they forgive me even more. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna go sideways like this. This is working good for me. Okay, let's go on this side. Sway side to side. Sway side to side. That's what I gotta do. Suffering. So much okay. Not so much suffering. This is probably why the gutters didn't ding earlier. Oh god. No! Oh crap. Didn't realize I was at the edge. No! I'm such a potato. Okay, and then jump. And then spray. Just clean this. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, so forgiving. Why is the gutter not clean? $98% done. I'm so close. Then my voice just squeaked. That's how tired I am. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to find another game to play. God, this game is so relaxing, but at this point I'm just like, I need purpose. What time is it? I gotta make sure Will opens the door. I'm here. He don't have his keys, 'cause I have his keys. Come on, window, clean. Clean for me. Zigzag. There you go. Let's go this way. Okay, where is the dirty spot at? Oh my god, this fence. What? Give me that. Okay. I see. It's right there. I can see you. Actually, I'm not sure. It's probably shadow. I see. What's next? 99%. Let's see. 50 chimney top? What's that? The heck? Come on, come on. I need to get to the chimney. Can I grab this? Guess not. How to get to chimney? I guess I can do that. Chimney. Chimney top. Oh, okay. I guess it is not fully clean. But what else am I supposed to do? How clean do you want this chimney to be? This is where I fall. It's like underneath that clean. Oh my god. How do I? Aha. Done. Okay. What else? Driveway edges. What the heck is a fascia? Fascia. Don't know what the fascia is. Gutters. Everything else. Driveway. Okay, let's see the driveway. Driveway. Okay, I see it. Okay. Pretty sure that's the entire driveway. Another driveway I'm not aware of. Hold tab. Oh god. What am I doing? I'm cleaning. There you go. Ding. Anywhere else? What am I doing? I'm going crazy. What? Just sell this corner here. It's probably underneath. I see it. I see. Oh, there it is. There's the spots. My goodness. Can't reach. I can't reach it. Alright. What part needs to be cleaned? On the top, I guess? Oh, it's flashing. Oh. My god. I gotta actually utilize all of these dang ladder spots here. Any more gutters? Any more gutters? How do I get up? How do I put that there? Guess I don't need to. Technically. Alright. Driveway edges. What the heck? What the heck? The driveway edges are clean. Oh, right there. Are you kidding me? God. fascia. What the frick is a fascia? That thing? Can't reach it. Oh god. Oh god, what's happening? I can't handle the nozzle. Jesus, there. Okay. Railings times 2 window frame. Railings times 2 window frame. Okay, window trim. See anything here? What's on this side? I don't see anything. Highlight for me. Highlight. Oh, these things. What's dirty? God, the heck, there's so much dirt on this one. Oh my god, why is it not forgiving? Oh, Jesus Christ, this wooden trim. Dang, it looks pretty good. Satisfying. And then there's like, oh man. Nice. What's the play button for? Oh, that thing. Okay, gotcha. Alright, continue. Golf cart. Golf. Look at that skate park. Oh my god. The boot. The boot. Once I clean the boot, I'll have enough. In progress. Completed. Okay, cool. Okay. Messages. Hello. Do I ever respond back to these messages? I guess not. Specials. Unique cleaning opportunities await. Challenge mode. Wash against the clock or water limit. Oh my god. There is a water limit version. Crazy. I don't think I'll play that mode. Anyways, that took me almost 3 hours. Jeez, I'm tired. Enough simulator game for me, guys. Thanks you guys for tuning in and watching me. And if you guys missed my chat earlier, I know like towards the end it was like super quiet, but earlier in my stream I talked about my trip. If you guys were interested in hearing my trip, just go ahead and rewatch that stream. If you guys are coming from YouTube, unfortunately that clip is not going to be up until much later. So if you guys want to watch it earlier, just watch on my Twitch. Alright, thank you guys for watching me stream. I will see you guys next time on another live stream. Good night.